loud. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Campaign 25 meeting. I know that seems weird. We normally do months. It's normally September, October, November. But I just, I don't know. I've been tossing it around in my head. We go over so much for two campaigns all at once. And I was kind of feeling with some of the other meetings going by the wayside that maybe we could put together a couple of more team meetings where everybody felt like there was something for them. My husband did not put my screen right. I'm so sorry. And hopefully go over more products, more ways to reach people with selling, how to learn how to single out your customers and what it is that they like or don't like and how to get these things in their hands. So what we're going to do, and I'm a whole lot like Avon. Get ready for change. It's just that way. We're going to see what works. Plus my schedule is changing a little bit. So I had to, some things were just not working for me. And I'm hoping this will. We could be up for a change again, but for right now, we're going to do this. Go ahead and mark for the next meeting for the entire team that'll be open to is November 11th. We're just talking 2 weeks from today. And what I thought also was good about this is yesterday was Closeout Tuesday. Okay, so now we're going right into a new campaign. Today is the first day of a new campaign. And although you should already be working on that new campaign, we know that in Avon, there are some people who can work in campaign 25 the whole time they're in 24. But yet we have customers who don't always see it that way. So you're still dealing with orders coming in. And as much as I'd like to say the majority of the team places their order very early in the campaign, the truth of the matter, most of our people on our team place their orders in the very last week of the campaign, which means we are still working on, trying to get orders in. And there's nothing wrong with that. I need you to understand there is no right or wrong with how you do this. The only complication that you sometimes can run into is that if we have a limited edition product, like we're seeing so much of right now because of the holidays, that you may not be able to get your hands on that product. As long as you know how to deal with your customers when something like that comes up, which you should all be learning to do anyways, you are good to go. For me, I've been dealing with it for years because for the longest time, we had a problem with Avon keeping products in that were like everyday products for the longest time. And we felt like we were becoming experts at having to deal with our customers and having to say, well, this isn't in now. It's because it's such a popular item and this and that. And they just went with the flow because we were the rep and they took our word at it. And sometimes they didn't get something back in. So we learned very quickly how to turn customers onto something else that maybe would help them more than the product that they're using. But where it can run into a problem is if they're looking for a gift. Think about the Christmas items that are out right now, the pajamas that are coming out, the gift sets that are coming out, the ornaments, all of these things. Now, do I believe that Avon got a bigger inventory than they normally do because we don't have as many things as we used to? Yes. But I believe that after a year of LG taking us over, that we are left with our stronger sellers, that people who were just fly-by-nighters, a lot of those have dropped off by the wayside. LG is okay with that because if somebody didn't decide that they want to be really serious about this, they're not looking for fly-by-nighters. This is not old Avon. This is Avon now, and they want people who are interested in moving their products, learning about the beauty products and the home products and the essential products and the body products and the colognes. And as you can see, everything is shifting. You see a big shift here. You see 1886. More than you see a lot of things now. And I think that's really great that they're taking something that is so really like beginning pre-Avon, 1886 when this all started, but this Studio 1886 They are taking Avon, and you can tell they are shifting us into something new. They don't want to be known as Grandma's Avon. And when you still have that quote unquote Avon name, you still have people that, even though we know differently, they want to get that out of here. So they don't tell us exactly what they're doing, but if you follow the last year, you can kind of follow the shift a little bit. So my philosophy with you all and all Avon reps who follow me has been, let us follow the tide. When you try to ride the tide instead of trying to beat the tide, it'll go a whole lot smoother for us, I'm sure. Let's figure out the direction of the tide and try to get on top of that Avon surfboard and figure out what we can do with it. But the things that I think that haven't changed is knowing what products are your limited quantities, which they dictate that as limited edition in the books. So we are in campaign 24. And even though this is a campaign 25 meeting, and we're going to go over the few things that are new and the what's new, a lot of the things that are in the campaign 24, because remember, our Christmas season started in campaign 23. These same things are going to be in campaign 25 and 26, as long as they are still in stock. Okay. So I think you have to look by seeing it here, by seeing it when you order, by seeing it when you're looking at your brochures, to say, wow, I think this is going to be very popular with my customers. I need to get this out to them now, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to get these products in. The one thing that I have noticed with almost 98% of what I got in to show you tonight, compared to 18 months to 2 years ago, the quality of 98% of this is so much better than anything we've had in a very long time. From the makeup to the jewelry, even the Christmas decorations. There is one, and if you don't already know which one that is, you will know when you get off of here tonight, because there's only one that I'm like, hell to the no, I'm not showing this to my customers. And if they order it, I'm going to tell them, don't get that son of a gun, because it's cheap looking, because it is, in my opinion, it is. I think they could have done much better. And so if somebody orders that, that's why they appreciate me. I'm like, take my word for it. You buying that for your boss, he gonna think you don't like him. Okay, you don't want to get that. So, and it really does. And I will tell you, it does look better in the book. And most of the time with our stuff, it's better in person than it looks in the book. This is not the case for this one. So when we get there, I'm sure you're going to be able to see that too, even through the Zoom here. So let's get started. So what I've done is I've taken our campaign 24 book, because most of you are still working in 24. So hopefully, as we're going through these things, realize that all of this stuff, everything I'm going over tonight, is going to be in the 25 book too. So there's no struggle there. Just you want to jump on it now. And the reason I keep going over these same things is because if it was in 24 and some of these things were in 23. So now I'm really holding my breath going, okay, here we go. I wonder how many people are jumping on this stuff. So if you've done what I've asked you to do over the last year, and you have really strived to get to know what your customers like, paying attention to their house, if you follow them on social media, what do they post about? Are they big holiday fans? Is it lipsticks? Is it eyeliner? Do you pay attention when you're looking at them? What are they asking you about? Are your ears open to what they like? Have you noticed their jewelry? Do they wear long dangly earrings? Are they more the studs? Do they tend to grab the pumpkins and the spiders and wear that kind of stuff for the holidays? Because then you're going to know that that person's probably going to want the Christmas stuff too, that we have, the jewelry and things of that sort. So let's get started. It is a very nice cover. Love the cover that's on here. Has, of course, our cat on there. Our cat. It's much bigger cat than the other cat for sure. Paris is definitely in. It's so funny. We're in 2020. Nobody traveled anywhere, but Paris is all around the world. Seems to be the shift for this year. So it's kind of funny. We have the Perfume Dream Life, and I don't have that here, but because it's the first page of the book, I think it's definitely something we need to think about, because if your customers were Avon customers even before you, Dream Life cologne was very, very big when we had it. A lot of people loved it. And it's back, but what's really great is it's back in the canister that is shaped like the Eiffel Tower, as you can see. So not only is this going to be a perfume they love, but now it turns into a collector's item, because a lot of people, they buy perfumes for the canisters because they love the beauty of the bottle or whatever that may look like for them. This is regularly going to be $39. It's on sale, campaign 20, this campaign 24 for $32. If you find somebody who loves Dream Life, and this is what's crazy, remember, this is limited edition. So what you need to tell your customers is this is not going to be around forever. Teach your customers how to pay attention to those words when they see them, whether it's on the digital catalog or whether it's in the regular catalog, whatever it is. Limited edition means it isn't going to be around forever, so grab it while you can. So for me, if somebody said, Molly, I'd really like to get 2 of those, but $32, my deal would be, you know what, if you get 2 of them, I'll knock 10% off your order if you'll get 2 of them, because then I've just made a $64 purchase. And yes, I'm losing some commission, but hey, or for some of you that if you're just making the 25%, you could say, if you get 2 of them, I'll knock $5 off your order. Think about it. So it's less than 10%, but people go in increments. It's either a percentage or you're knocking $5 or $10 or whatever it is. But a lot of times that's a good thing, because all of a sudden, instead of making a $32 sale, you just made a $64 sale. So think about that. And pay attention too, like it says that this is mimosa flower, okay, a little bit of rose and amber. So when you're getting, what does your perfume smell like? What are you drawn to? Is it a musk? Or is it an oriental flower? What is it? The great thing is, and I know they don't have samples for this yet. I completely get it. I wish they did. And yeah, Janae, you and me both. And I'm not sure if I am not sure. I'm trying to mute people as they come on. It's all good, people. I am not sure if they are going to have samples for this, because we're still not sure if they're saying limited edition for the bottle that it's coming in or limited edition period for the scent. Reason being, and I know Janae and some of the other reps on here could tell you, I remember when they were bringing Mesmerize for women back only at Christmas time. Like people go, I just love Mesmerize for women, but they would only bring it on at Christmas time. So I had people who were buying 4 and 5 bottles of it because they knew they needed it to last them the whole year. Could be the same with this. I haven't seen it personally yet, but you never know. The other thing that Avon's doing that they always do is they're coming out, of course, and where do I have this? Hold on. They're coming out with our gorgeous, don't you love these lipsticks? Like, I know they look like lipsticks my mom had, but the Ooh La La lipsticks, again, they're talking about Paris, but these metal capsulations that they're in, I love this. Every little bit of it reminds me of growing up. And I know, again, we're saying grandma's Avon, but guys, there's some things that never go out. They never go out. So never grow out of season. Guys, I'm sorry if it's staticky. I don't have any other way to do it at this time. So if you're not hearing me completely, I'm sorry. Let me turn this up and make sure. Let me do this to make sure. Okay, because this runs through my camera, the sound does. Okay, but anyways, and now these are also, they are matte, they're creamy mattes. These are not, they're not silky shiny, nothing like that. But this is actually the can that is out. They also have the Chic, the Frillis, and the Cabaret. There are 4 of them that are coming out. And, okay, sorry, I had to mute. And the designs are absolutely gorgeous. and for me, I do have a couple of these, and for all these new customers that I'm making that are in person, I love to take this out. The box is beautiful too, but I take this out and go, when is the last time you have seen a lipstick that actually, I mean, I just can't think. There's just not many companies that do that now. Some of the more expensive companies do, but I think that's what LG is going for. Now, these are regularly 17. They're going to be 14, but these are, I got to tell you, holiday colors too. This is also going to go out as a raffle so that you guys know. And the raffle winners will be put on the group page tomorrow for October. No, for October. Yeah, for October. Yeah, I know we're in October, but we changed the meetings. It's me confusing myself. That's what happens. The other thing that is coming out, their Cream de la Cream, the new Rendezvous Gel Shadow and Liner. Again, the box is very pretty that it comes in. And honest to God, I thought that this was green, and I know to you it probably does, but when I open this up, it looks like a bluish green, like a teal. But they have this in 3 different colors, and they're all holiday colors, which can be used as a shadow and can be used as a liner, whichever you choose. I can see Janae using this for sure when she is doing her TikToks and her makeup stuff and everything. I can definitely see that. It's dramatic, it's bold. It also has some sparkle in it. And again, parties are coming back. They may say they're not, but they are, because I see people having them. They may not be having 150 of them people, but they having some parties. And the story is, y'all can hate me. I'm all for it. Bring the parties on. I just don't know what else to say. I miss people. God didn't put me down here to be alone. He put me down here to be around people. That's what I have to say about that. Let's see. So this is also going to be a raffle. What else do we have here? What else do I have to show you? Oh yeah, did I have that or did I not have that? Hold on, guys. I am looking. I thought, oh, I did have this. Then they're bringing out another illuminator, the City of Light illuminator. They're bringing this out in 3 different shades also. Again, just to add a little radiance to your face. And I love these, and I love it because it's not like it's not a huge amount. Because if you want to like go back to what you normally wear, you don't feel like you're wasting money. This is $10. This is going to be on for all the campaigns between now and the end of the year. Love the little pad, the little, you know, poof pad that they have. This is so cool. I can remember where every time my mom bought powder, it had the powder proof in there, except it was a really big powder proof. The things they should be bringing back, they're on their way, okay? So this is going to be going out also as a raffle. So there you go. Looks like a lot of stuff is going to be going out as a raffle. Crazy. Let's look at the next thing that's going to be going out. Love the cat, that the cat's coming. Okay, I'm going to dim the lights here for just a minute. I have a couple of light up things I want to show you, and then we can bring all this back to light. I was very impressed with these. You see if I can find this here and not break it. I showed you all a lot of stuff last. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you in the light. This is the iconic 2020 Eiffel Tower snow globe, which, by the way, is very big. As you can see, will sit in the palm of my hand. Already comes loaded with a battery. And let me get this turned on. Hold on. Oops. Let me see here. Hold on, guys. Ah, there we go. Had to find the button. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this off. Look at this. This thing is, hold on. Let's get this one too. This thing is so bright. It's so pretty. It's got the snow on the bottom. It's almost like you can't see it because it's so bright. These little lights, I think they have the little miniature batteries in them. But my daughter, my new daughter-in-law, fell in love with this. And it really does remind me of all the pictures that I have seen of the Eiffel Tower, where the lights are going up inside of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be $17.99. This, I'm telling you, will not be around very long. I got this the first time that I could get it with my with my what's new, and went ahead and got my 2 that I could get. But I just think that on anybody's tree, especially if they have like white lights or whatever, and even without the lights, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna have to set this over here because I don't have the box. So I showed you last time, I showed you the tree topper, which was very, they still had that in when I looked, and they also still had in the vintage light up tree, the big tree. So I was very, very happy about that, that they had that still, because I have customers who have already ordered that. Okay, and real quick, hold on, I'm going to get back here to the back so I can just show you the light up stuff now, so then I can turn the lights back on. This has turned into being one of my fave, only because I've done this every single year. Let me get to the button. I wasn't real sure when I saw the price. I was like, I do not know about that. Hold on. Where's the, there it is. Okay, let me turn this off. This advent calendar is the most gorgeous advent calendar I have ever seen. And by the way, I am the girl who used to go to Starbucks and pay that crazy like $28.99 for their different shaped ones with all the candies in it. This is, even in the light, this is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it is completely wooden. Every box, as you can see, look, comes out. I said I like dumped every box out the other day. I turned this thing the wrong way and it was like 52 card pickup. Oh my gosh, it went everywhere. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I got one each of these for my sons every year. I know they're 34 and 27 now, but every year since they were 3 years old, they have gotten an advent calendar. It started with the punch out ones you could get at CVS or some of the other Walgreens. And little by little as they grew up, last year it was Reese's and M&M's I found on Amazon when Starbucks quit making theirs. And this year they'll have one assignment. You're going to take this home, but when you come back to see me, you're going to bring it back if you want an advent calendar next year. And the lighting that is behind this, it is so radiant. As you can see the stars, look at the starlights that are, I mean, it just is absolutely gorgeous. And $34.99, I'm okay with that because now I have a reusable advent calendar. One for my granddaughter where I'm going to put money in some of them. I'm going to put candy in some of them. She likes to collect charms. I got some of the charms from Avon with a bracelet that's in there, and going to make sure that she has those. There are so many things you can do. And it is, I love the light wood. It is just made so beautifully. I wasn't sure. I thought, oh, this is going to be my first return in a long time. And by the way, even off, okay, the light's off. It's still gorgeous with the light off. So I think with this, I think this will be a winner. Again, I think once the word gets out to somebody who has a lot of customers that it's a winner, may not be so. I don't have them yet. They haven't come in my order. But I also did order the set of 3 light up bottle brush trees. Lord, didn't that take me back, because my mom used to have a village underneath the tree with those bottle cleaner type trees and had snow all over them, and hers didn't light up, but these do. And I just thought they are going to be so beautiful. And as soon as my son saw it, he was like, they're so old-timey, Mom, because we need to get those. And I'm like, yeah, we absolutely do. So that was gorgeous. We saw the greenhouse last time. We saw the mice last time. Where are the other things? Okay, and here's one more light up thing for you. And I really wasn't sure how this was going to be either. This comes with a battery, but I got to tell you, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I love it. The miniature light up tree. Again, where is this at? Hold on, guys. It lights up. It is fabulous. It is absolutely fabulous the way it lights up. I just think that, and it does have a little weight to it. It's not too heavy, but it does have a little weight to it. But I love the fact that, yeah, that it just glows. But then again, when you turn it off on the bottom, this does come with its own battery. It's still, you know why? Because it brings back a memory. That's why it brings back a memory. My mom had these trees long before they started selling them in all these stores. My mom was making these ceramic trees and she was selling them at craft stop and making them for family members. So this is absolutely gorgeous. This, of course, and this is real doable. The vintage light up tree is only $11.99. I don't think you can get a Hallmark decoration these days for under $19, $20. At least I haven't been able to find them. Maybe I picked the wrong ones for sure. Let me see. Do I have anything else? Oh, I have one more thing that lights up. Y'all gonna love me, okay? You gonna love me. Here is my absolute favorite thing of the whole season. Yeah, yeah, my buddy here, the gnome. And by the way, I didn't have to put him together. You know how you have to put everything together? Didn't have to put him together. He came just like this. Absolutely adorable. He takes 3 AA batteries. He says happy holidays below his belly. Thank you very much. And his beard's all bushy. He's got the nice hat. Absolutely adorable, very strong, sits up all on his own. You don't have to lean him against anything. My daughter-in-law too fell in love with this, and I was just showing them on FaceTime this stuff yesterday. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, I would tell some of you, if you thought something was going to be a big seller, go out on a limb, buy one. Buy one, and when you go deliver those orders, go show them. Go light it up. You can stand back and social distance. You don't got to go in their house, but say, can you just come to the door? I got something I want you to see. And show them this, because when you're looking for that special gift too, this is not something you're going to find everywhere, because this is an Avon original. So very, very cool. Love this. Yeah, he's my fave. Sorry, guys. He's not going in the raffle. He's a keeper. Sorry, can't do it. All right, I think that's the only other thing I had that lights up. So let's get back to work here on the other stuff. All right, there we go. All right, so now, okay, we did this. Okay, let's go with the pooper of the day. What don't I like? Okay, only one thing I don't like. Do not get this. If y'all get it, you didn't listen to mama. That's all I'm going to say. You didn't listen to mama, unless you're curious. Do not get this. Do not. Just, I believe that when my granddaughter was 2, she would have done a better job with the glitter and the paint. And you will see as I put it up high, you will see it's uneven. I thought it was 1, but guys, I ordered 2 of these bad boys. Yeah. So I'm gonna figure out who I don't like. And that's who it's going to, anonymously. Thank you. You can kind of see the glue, you know, in the front. Janae, Janae, she may love it. Can I just say she may love it? She may be fine. I don't know. What I will tell you is I was not impressed, but by the way, I'm a real nitpicker for my tree. Okay, I have 3 trees and there isn't a bad ornament on them. And I just saw this and said, no. And I have Christmas vacation ornaments from Hallmark on my tree, okay? They would be peeved at this. I'm just saying. I definitely will tell you, it is not worth $15. Even if you were going to get it, this is a $15 ornament. I hate to say things I don't like, but y'all know I'm not going to have you get called out in the dark and order 18 of these. And then you'd be like, oh no, Molly did not tell us that. Thank you very much. So I did tell you, this is definitely one I don't like. But on the other hand, I think he's absolutely adorable. He is our felt mouse. And he is absolutely stinking adorable. And he's only $9.99. Thank you very much. He's got a beautiful little scarf that is, by the way, it's not tied or anything. It's well glued. I can't see it. He's got his little feetsies there, and they're actually cut out to look like little feetsies. He is adorbs. So this, I would definitely say, if somebody's looking for a stocking stuffer, something for somebody in the office, whatever it is, I like him. He is a keeper. So hopefully that will help a little bit with the sales. Let's look at what else we've got over here. Okay. This is the new scent for the holiday season, the new Senses. And of course, this is the shower gel and the body lotion. I can smell the apples in it. It also has like a vanilla smell to it too. So it's like capturing more than just an apple scent. I can't even, because I keep smelling it and I'm trying not to have like a revisit of what happened before. Good God, I already opened this. It's vanilla, but it's something else too. These are, but then again, people love this stuff. It's layering. Again, it's washing with the shower gel. It's moisturizing with the cream, and then there is the mist. It's the body mist that they have. So people love this. That is why Bath and Body Works is still in business, because they do all that layering stuff, all that scrub. And I will say they have upped their game with the Senses, because their lotions and all really were not, they smell good. No, Janae, it's not real apple-y. I can get the hint of an apple in there, but to me, it reminds me more of a fall scent. A fall scent that has that vanilla, maybe a little bit of cinnamon in there. I don't want to say eggnog, because nobody wants to smell like eggnog, but you know how you get that sense of vanilla with an egg? That's kind of what it reminded me of. So these are here. These are going to be raffled off. All right, let's see. What else do we have here to show you? Are we on to the jewelry? We are on to the jewelry. Okay. I have a lot of jewelry to show you, and I am very pleased with every stinking thing that they sent me and that I ordered in the jewelry department. Again, they are really upping their game. The one thing I looked at and I wasn't sure I was going to like it, because I'm more of a silver tone chick and not a gold tone chick, but they didn't come in silver tone, did you see their color baguette collection where they had the rings and then the earrings, and they came in all different colors? These are absolutely gorgeous, and they're not real big. These are the red ones that they have. They're absolutely gorgeous. The hoop earrings are $9.99 a pair. I got, they have them in jet black, sapphire, red, and emerald green. I got every pair because I got stuff that will go with all of them. Earrings are definitely my obsession with Avon. But these are really great, because whether you do like, they're what I would call chunky kind of earrings, but yet they don't hang real low. And that's a lot of hold back for a lot of people, so that an earring will hold way back. These do not, they're not real heavy. That's another good thing, because people worry about them being too heavy. So I thought that was a really good one. The other thing were these. How many people do you know who every time you look at them and you're out and about, they have holiday earrings on? And I've liked the majority of Avon's holiday earrings, but I did think that what we had in the past, I thought we could do better. And they obviously thought they could do better too, because they did. Because this year they came up with the Christmas tree earrings, they came up with the ornament earrings, and they came up with the wreath earrings. And I have got to tell you, they're all absolutely gorgeous. These are the wreath earrings, and all of these are $9.99 a piece. These have got the wreath have got, it's pearl detailed on gold tone, but it also has the red. It also has the red ruby-like stones that are in between. They dangle, but they don't dangle too far. They're not heavy, but I got to tell you, they're gorgeous. I thought, oh my gosh, I know like 50 ladies who are going to love this. The other pair was, and this is definitely one of my favorite because it's silver tone, is the Christmas tree earrings. And they are absolutely gorgeous with all the different stones in them. See if I can cut off that light right there. And they shine, but you can feel the difference. They're not hollow. Some of the earrings they bought out with in the past, there's this hollow feel that you're scared that if your hair gets stuck on them or you go to do something, they're going to rip right off. These are not those earrings. These are absolutely adorable. So, and then the ornament ones, even the ornament ones, these are in red also, but they're gold tone. Whoops, get over there. Well, stop that. What are you doing? Quit it. And these are the earrings, trying to get them. They're absolutely gorgeous, and they're all doable. I mean, $9.99, $10 a pair. Again, you have people when people are asking about gifts. I don't know what to get this person. What do you have for this person where I don't? We have a $10 limit. We have a $15 limit. You've got your limits right here. You know exactly what you need to do. Are you looking for something for the holidays? And I got to tell you, even these earrings, it's not just, okay, well, you know, grandma would really like them. No, I don't think so. I think you're going to find, look, I'm watching all the wacky earrings that all the teenagers are out there getting from Spencer's and some of the other places that are holiday. The spiders hanging off their ears, the furry, fluttery, feathery, daggone Christmas trees that are hanging off their ears, and whatever it is. Everybody loves this, and especially if you've got people who are going to church, they're celebrating the season. Again, you're like, I don't know this about my customer. Why don't you? Can I just ask, why don't you? Why don't you know more about the people that are that you are servicing with your business, who they're buying from you rather than going to that Target, rather than going to that mall? You know, I think people love for people to ask about them. You know, what are you guys really into the Christmas season? I also, especially for my biggest buyers, I want to know. Look, if they don't celebrate Christmas, I don't want to throw something in their bag to say thank you for being my customer that has something to do with Christmas. If they don't do a Christmas tree, I don't want to give a Christmas tree earrings. I don't want to do all that. But you've got to know if they are allergic to perfumes, if they're sensitive to scents. You don't want to do that. But if you know those things, and she has spent $300 or $400 with you this year, why wouldn't you get her something? Why wouldn't you drop something in the bag? You know, when I've got people who order for me out of 26 campaigns, they're ordering between 18 and 20 campaigns out of 26. I'm letting them know all through the year, I appreciate you, because in a world now where you can get everybody to deliver everything to you, Amazon, whatever it is, and they're still looking at your brochures, they still want to help you. We need to understand what makes our customers tick. And when you do, you will find that a lot of times, how many times I've given somebody the little thing of belief, whatever it is. My hairdresser, I was just up in Maryland, got my hair done by my lady up there. And before I came, she texted me and said, hey, you know, you gave me that free Belief jelly cleanser, $28 product, right? She says, can you just get 3 of them and bring them up for me? Just bring 3 of them up for me. She says, I love that. I use that in the shower. I'm at the very end of it. And I'm like, yeah. Now, I just took it up like, hey, look, we've got some new products. We have the face shop and everything. Here are some things for you. Just try it. And these were things, some of them came with my meeting in a box. Some of the things I earned through some things that Avon did. Some of them may have been from the visionary thing, but I don't keep those things for me. I distribute them out to people and say, I want to know, what are they looking for? When I found out she liked that, I'm like, okay, she liked that in the Belief line. So now I know I need to try to find her a really good moisturizer. Now, because she's older, maybe I will get her the moisturizing Belief, maybe, but then again, she says she's got a T-zone, she's a little bit oily. Maybe I need to get her the Aqua Bomb and not the moisturizing bomb. Immediately, my mind's thinking as to what can I gift her next time. I always get her a Christmas present. She's a breast cancer survivor. When Avon has a new pen or something, I'm always picking that up for her. But you know what else she does for me? I send 3 or 4 books up to her to put in her salon. And even though she can only see people 1 at a time, she still puts those books in her salon. And these people order from me online. Relationships, ladies and gentlemen, relationships. When you do that, you will be surprised the extra mile that even the customer will go for you. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let me show you these necklaces. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little impressed. In the book, I didn't think that they looked as great in the book as they do in person. These are, they're called the Trinkets to Treasure, limited edition. This is the, which one is this? Hold on, let me see which one this is. This is the CZ caged necklace. One is a hexagon, one is a heart, and one is a cross. This is the one that is the cross. And I've got to tell you, this is absolutely, I'm trying to bring it back. Stop that. Is this the problem? But man, this thing is so pretty. It is so, so pretty. I'm not going to, now look, all these, I don't wear necklaces. All these are going to be raffled off, okay? Can't tell you who's going to get what, but they're going to be raffled off. These are all, they're $12.99 a piece. So let me show you this other one. That one is in silver tone. But look at this one. Hold on. Let me get this one here. All right. This is the hexagon one. This is in like a rose type overlay of gold. This too. Hold on. Come here. Come here. This is gorgeous. Has a little stone on the inside of it. Absolutely gorgeous. All of these are 16.5 inches, but they have a 3.5-inch extender. Okay, so again, about 20 inches. But that is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. I think this is so pretty, so dainty. And then there's the heart one. Let me show you that one. Here's the heart one. The heart one is really pretty too. Look at this heart one. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. $12.99, people. You know, and I got to tell you something. Don't ever think I can't give our jewelry to customers to thank them too. $12.99, and that's not even with your discount knocked off of it. Think about that, because do you know the chain, Linda, it is 16.5, but it has a 3.5 inch. So you got 20 inch. It can be up to 20 inches, but it has a 3.5 inch extender. Yeah, it absolutely, Mary, is absolutely beautiful. I love this. And I got to tell you, from the moment that I opened the box, they were just sparkling. They are right. They're like little trinkets of sparkle because, and I really thought, oh, these are probably going to be like $23. Nope, they're not. They're $12.99. They did a fabulous, fabulous job on that. So I was really, really impressed. I have done that. I have taken jewelry that I have here that somebody else sent back. They didn't like it. They didn't buy it, whatever it is. I rarely send a return back, and I will take the jewelry and just put it in somebody's bag. I'm like, it's paid for. It is what it is. I already paid for it, so it's paid for, and I will gift that to a customer. And it's so great to get that text or that email that says, I absolutely love that necklace. This is going to be perfect for my granddaughter, or this is perfect for my sister, or I was looking for something. I didn't know they were looking for anything, but they will find a place for these things. And what happens when they see something that they like so much that they want to give it to somebody they care about, it also tells them, you know, I saw that necklace in the book, but I swear it didn't look that nice. Their jewelry really is nice. Now, suddenly you have opened their mind wider to what else are they going to try besides the glimmer stick and the Skin So Soft body oil. That is how you get people turned on. And by the way, it's a write-off for you. I keep a list of what I gift to people. It is a write-off. I gifted this to somebody. Shoot, what I gift to you guys, I write off. Are you kidding me? So it is a business expense when you do that. So always remember that. They did not send me the paperclip style bracelets with all the charms, but guys, they're so gorgeous. They really are. These and they're so dainty, so it doesn't matter if they're older, if they're younger, whatever it is. The chain's not too big, but it does look like a dainty paper clip. And then they've got all these different charms to choose from that you can actually add to it. You could buy the bracelet for a granddaughter, for somebody else. Buy the charms you want, but only start them off with 2 or 3. Again, that's an idea for your customers. Get the charms now that you want, but their birthday's coming up in a couple of months. Hey, save those charms so they can add them to that bracelet. All right, let's see. Looks like all the colognes. We do have a new perfume that is coming next campaign. But the other thing I thought I would just briefly, this happened to me today, so I thought I would share it. All our essentials and everything that are in the book. Well, I got to tell you, I have a lady who is in an assisted living house still back in Maryland. She's a huge haiku fan. And she also gets a couple of other things from me. And she normally spends probably between $20 and sometimes $30 with me when she orders. And of course, she pays half the shipping. I pay the other half of the shipping. I pick that up. But she's a pretty good customer. She probably orders about 10 times a year. I'm okay with that because she normally orders kind of in bulk, couple of haiku, couple of this. Well, she called and she said, I don't know why I didn't look past the perfume pages. And I said, what are you talking about, Miss Sylvia? And she said, I did not realize that you all were carrying detergents and she said cleaners and all of that. And she said, and I really, really want to try it. Well, this is what's crazy. She ordered for me the Fiji sheet detergent. She ordered for me the laundry detergent. She ordered for me the wrinkle remover. And then she ordered 2 haikus also on top of it. And I'm looking at this and going, never once, and she's been my customer, 6 years? Never once has she ever bought over the $30 mark with me. And when I got done adding up her order, she had spent $72 with me. And I am like, okay, I'm believing in this whole home essential stuff because I'm telling you, and I know because I use the sheets, I know that when she uses them, she's going to love them. I know she is. I know she may not even do the liquid detergent anymore. And I said to her, do you have a dishwasher? And she said, I do. And she says, I love it. I said, well, in the next couple of campaigns, we're going to have automatic dishwasher detergent. We're going to have that for you too. And then you're going to be able to get that too. And I said, and if it smells anything like the Cucina, and she said to me, oh, you mean that hand cream that you sent to me as a gift the last time? And I sent her the hand cream as a gift. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even remember I did that. She goes, I can't even imagine that smell in my dishwasher. She says, you let me know when that comes out. And I thought, wow. So I had already introduced her to the scent. And I just, look, she a lady in the assisted living. Everybody needs to smile a little bit. I had an extra lotion here. I sent her the lotion. Little did I know her exuberance would be, yeah, buddy, now my dishwasher can smell that way. But now I'm excited. We don't even actually have it yet. But I'm going to be able to get this. I'm excited about it because that's what I have in my kitchen right now. But I share this with you because I wouldn't know this if I didn't have this relationship with my customers. If I did not treat them like my Avon family, my Avon friends. That is just, it really was, Mary. It was, I just thought, wow, she's never ordered any of our home essentials. Look at this. And I loved it. And what's going to happen now is since she likes these products, guess what? She's going to keep buying it. That's what's going to happen. So now, every time she needs this, I have now found another product or two that is a repeat, just like the perfume. They want it again, they have to buy it again. They want it again, they have to buy it again. It's huge. It's huge. I guess you all can tell. I don't know how many are using anything from the Aspira line. But this is what our Aspira line is down to, not very much. I had to actually, because I took the AM Restore, I have been like ordering it until they tell me it's not available anymore because I've been taking that ever since it came out. Very, yeah, Janae, very sad for me too. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Lee and I do the shakes every single day, the chocolate shakes with the bananas and this and that. We have been doing that since the Aspira has been out on most mornings. And so ever since we found, now this doesn't say these are going away right now, the ones that are in here, but the one, like we took the energy pills, the calm pills, all of that we had, and we've had to go find other things in order to do it. Yeah, the multivitamins, Janae, I know. They're discontinued. I couldn't get any more. I was taking, there's two, I was taking the over 50. I needed that stuff, okay? Just saying, I needed it. Now I've had to go back to daggone, hold on one second. My audio is acting weird. Hold on, guys. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. I had to find other companies who had something that was similar to this because our stuff with the Aspira, in my opinion, was that good. It was that good. So we're down to 2 pages and I can still get the protein, but I've been getting 2 a campaign. Oh my God, I got so much protein in my house. I'm like, Lord, I'm gonna be able to sell it out of my house by the time I get done. But wanted to make you aware because I don't know when those products are going to be going away. So if you've got somebody who's using it, you may very well want to let them know. I thought it was great that we have the new hemp products now. I am so excited about all our different shampoos. I have to say this, it was the worst thing in the world 5 years ago to be able to say, you know, we have this really crappy shampoo, one for dandruff, one for this. I think it's all the same when they put different things on there. I don't know what a $1.99 shampoo can do for you because I don't use it, but I'm just telling you, now I feel like we can sing it from the hills that we have every shampoo for every type of problem, every type of scent, anything that you want, and it is the good stuff. There is nothing crappy about anything we have in our hairline, from the Chi to, yeah, Janae, you just mentioned the Dr. Groot or Grout, whatever that is. I'm excited about trying the hemp. I haven't tried it yet. I've tried one from another company, but I'm excited to see how it compares. The Propolis, I mean, there's so much, the Elastine, Botanicals. I mean, we still have the Advanced Technique crappy shampoo. We've still got the little crap. And if you use it, I'm not paying, okay? I'm just telling you, it ain't as good as the other shampoos. I'm trying to figure out how they can get $4.89 for it when it really is $1.99 shampoo, but that's just me. Okay, last thing I want to talk to you about as far as sales is this time of the year. Yeah, Janae, we'll let you do that. This time of the year, we are talking about what can you do between now and campaign 2 is the end of this run, this 2020 run. Okay, campaign 2 is the last time that you can have a chance to make Premier or President's Club. And what I have always done to make sure that my customers know that there is something they could go for in 24, 25, and 26. And even now you could get this ready for 25 and 26 and 1 and 2, if you think about it, is I make a basket or a box or something. And I feel like this year they've made it easier on me. Like for instance, you see our baby shark line? So this year I'm going to have 2 baskets to offer up to all my customers, whether they are online or whether they are in person. And they're all going to find out that I am going to have a Hello Baby Shark basket that is going to have one of every product except the sunscreen. I don't feel like they need the sunscreen right yet. It's the most expensive. It's $17.99. But the toothbrush, the toothpaste, the body lotion, the wipes, the hair and body wash, yeah, I'm going to put it all in there and I'm going to tell them what that totals up to. And I am going to make one of that. I'm also going to make one up of all our footworks, because you know what? All our footwork products are on one page right now. And I'm going to make one of that. It's going to be a type of, you place an order of $40 or more, you're going to be entered. And then on this date, I'm going to pull the winner. I'm also going to do our Hexa Shield over the counter, because how many people are using all the stuff that you get from CVS or Walmart, or, you know, the cortisone creams, the this, the that. And I am going to make sure that I take one of each of them. I'm not telling you have to do all of this. I'm thinking about, you could pick one thing. You could do a jewelry package. You could do a Christmas ornament package if you wanted to. But I'm going to take this and say, every time you place a $40 order with me, you are going to be entered in to win one of these baskets. And for me, I do it in a box, and I always make sure it's something that will ship out easily, okay? And it would. I could put that in a daggone flat rate box and send it out for almost anything, but then send it to them and say, I want you to know that you have a chance when you shop with me, you have a chance to win this, one of 3 baskets. And the other thing is this, if you send me a customer and they place an order with me of $40 or more, you're going to get an additional entry into it. Think about this. Think about what you could do to make them want to. And look, we all know some people have got grandkids and got kids and they'd love to have that baby line, right? But that's not going to interest everybody. But then you've got some people who, they all think they're dying anyway, so they're going to want that Hexa Shield stuff so they can cover everything that's wrong in their body or give it to grandma or whatever. They're going to want to do that. But then footworks, everybody likes to take care of. Everybody likes, well, most people should want a good pedicure, you know. But, or whether it's Christmas or no matter what it is, it could be jewelry, it could be anything. Just the idea, this is just what I'm doing for my customers. The reason I've picked the things I've picked is because I want to find my repeat customers. I want to find somebody that if they pick one thing out of that Hex Shield line that they like, I know that because it works so well for them, they will keep buying it. I want to find that person who has the kid that they love that shampoo and that body wash for their kids so much that they're going to want to continue, and then they'll also share it with other people. The whole idea of what you do to bring your customers in is to make sure that you can get them to buy again, not because it's just you, but because they didn't even realize you had you could do a home essentials package, and you don't have to put everything on there. But imagine you taking just a few things you would like somebody to try and say, you do this. I mean, think about it. If you had, you could say a $50 order more for the home essential things. But think about this. What if you had somebody who placed a $50 order, but then they bought you a customer and they placed a $50 order. And then they really liked something that was in 26. Well, wait, if that order is $50 or more, I could get that. I'll get another entry for that basket. And then before you know it, you've got somebody who's doubling up on what they normally buy with you. You've got some, and I do tell them, for every $50 that you spend, if you spend $100 with me, you getting 2 entries. You go spend 150, you getting 3 entries. It's for every $50 you spend with me. And then I tell them, connect with me on social media, because I'm going to do this drawing live on this day, and you'll be able to hear your name if you're the winner. What's that for, Molly? Because I want them to connect, that when I'm sharing products and sharing what I love on social media, I want them connected to me, my page, whatever it is, to say, I want to follow her, and especially on this day, because if I follow her on this day, I could be the name that she pulls. It's all about using anything you can use to bring your customers into something that, and let's just say it's somebody who normally places a $50 order for you and they got no interest in any of this, they don't think, but they win that box. And now they get it and they go, oh, wow, look at, oh, I wonder if that works. Look at this pedicure kit. Look at, wow, okay. And then before you know it, wow, that callus remover stuff, Who knew? I just thought it was like a fly-by-night or whatever. Can I get a couple of more bottles of that? They didn't have a clue they would even be interested. That's another thing to think about. So it's about opening up their horizon on something that you may not even know that they like. So think about that idea. Hopefully that's going to help you. The other thing I'm going to put on, I'll talk about this Friday night on my call, on my Friday night call, but I wanted to show you guys now because you'll want to get this ready for your campaign 25 and 2025 if you want to use it, right? Let me look at the dates. 25 if you want to use it. I have got a flyer with 2 flyers on each page, as you'll see here. It's actually got 2 on each place. It's generic. Anybody can use it. And it's called Friday, November 27th, Black Friday Turkey-thon. This is what it's called. Now, this is not for your e-store customers. And it says this on here, e-store orders not eligible. This is for all your in-person people that you are trying to hook. Call, text, or email me with your Avon order on Friday and receive the following discounts. First one says turkey and all the trimmings. Call or text me between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. and receive a 15% discount. Call or email me between 1 and 4, receive a 10% discount. Call or email me between 6 and 8 and receive a 5% discount on your entire order. And it says, tired of the long lines, the day after Thanksgiving, put your feet up, relax, and shop from home in my Avon store. This has never been any truer right now. 1, we have COVID. 2, we offer more than just beauty, makeup, and Christmas, okay? And then the other thing is, then I'm going to have one you're going to be able to do for Black Monday. Okay, same thing, but you know, Cyber Monday, everybody's shopping everything on Monday, but all they have to do, and you don't have to use both of them, you can use one on the other. If you're like, well, I don't really want to buy calling me day after Thanksgiving, I'm be too busy doing what I'm doing, then make it on the Monday. And there's 3 to a page on this one too. You slip them in your brochure, hand them to the customers. And by the way, this should be the time now for you to get extra brochures and make sure that you are trying to acquire more customers, because whether they want to think about it or not, Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming and they are going to have to buy something. So I'm going to upload these in the files on Team Onward. You don't have to email me and request it. I'm going to put it in the group under the files. You'll be able to download it to your device, whatever. There is no personalization on it. You can. You'll see here on this one, you can personalize it and put it, or if you don't like that on there, you can take it off. This one's got, whoops, this one's got nothing on there about that. I use this one. I've never used the Monday one, but I've used this one. And I love it because people are really thinking the day after while they're watching their Christmas movie and decorating their tree, they're also looking through their catalogs and everything else. So I'll put those in the group so whoever wants them can download them. The other thing I just want to touch on briefly, and then I'm going to open it up to whoever has something to say. Leaders. This is just for people who are leadership, who are bringing people on. There have been some changes that are coming to the 2021 leadership plan. A lot of this is really good. Let me just tell you that they are good changes. No longer, and for anybody who's been in a long time or gotten to the bronze leader or above levels, you will never be held hostage by your team leaders again, even when they're not trying to hold you hostage. That's the only way I can put it. When you're a leader, you have no matter what type of leader you are, you have a sales volume you're supposed to hit in order to stay at that level. They have upped some of those levels, but we also had to have so many leaders who were performing underneath us, and that's really hard when you don't have the responsibility of of telling somebody, get in there and get those people in there, get those people placing their orders, and how come you're not doing it? Why aren't you placing your order? And you don't understand why they're not working their business. Well, it's because it's their business. They can choose not to work it. They can choose not to be a part of it, and that's okay. But as a leader who's trying to perform, and you think that you have leaders who are performing too, and they don't, it will actually knock you down what you should be making. And that is like, wow, that hurts. But there's nothing you can do about that. They've taken that G1, that generation one requirement away. Personal sales goals are exactly the same. And the sponsoring, now the sponsoring bonuses are staying, the generation bonuses are staying, leader and lifestyle bonuses, they're all staying. They're just eliminating the G1 leader requirement. And if you are a bronze leader or above, your team sales goal increases by 5,000. For instance, bronze leader now has got to do 8,500 instead of 8,000. Silver has to do 13,000. A gold leader has to do 21,000 instead of 20,000 now. For me as a bronze executive, instead of 40,000, I have to do 42. Yep, Christine, we all do, my friend, we all do. All of this is on the site when you go on under the new stuff that's happening. So the new compensation plan is on there, but understand the only thing that's changed for us, and this does not change until doesn't change till C2 2021, okay? But when it does, what you have to do in sales, if you're a bronze leader or above, your sales amount goes up, and we no longer need G1 leaders to perform in order for us to, we're going to be paid on volume now. So in a nutshell, that's what it is. It's not going to be difficult, but I know a lot of my upper leaders now are going, USA, life is good. Now all we got to do is keep bringing people on who want to make some money, build your team so you can hit those sales volumes, and you can make a residual paycheck too, because it definitely pays my rent. That's for sure. So if you have something to share, feel free to open up your speaker and share or ask questions, whatever you need before we say goodbye.
I just want to share the baby.
Oh, hi, baby.
Yeah. Not a lot to do today.
He is so adorable. I see you. Look at you.
He'll be 5 months tomorrow.
Life is
Hey,
spinning.
what time you go to work tomorrow?
Don't blink.
All right, yeah, I'll stop and grab some tomorrow.
Okay, who else has something for us? We got pretty babies, handsome babies. Janae, did you have something?
Yeah.
Janae?
Yeah, sorry, Layla and Zoe. Just yep, mama life. I'll try to make it as quickly as I can. I just wanted to share my testimonial with our new Propalathera line.
Okay.
I actually had some significant heat damage in the back of my hair. Unintentionally, of course, obviously, but it was kind of like one of those common sense factors where you have heat protectant spray that protects up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're just like, oh, it ran out, but my hair is probably fine, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I damaged the full back of my hair, and it was bone straight, keratin treatment straight.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But it was still soft, so I was like, it doesn't feel like it's brittle, it doesn't feel like it's broken off, none of that. So I ended up trying our Propalathera damage repair line. It took 4 washes, the shampoo, the conditioner, and the hair mask, 4 washes over the course of a month, and my curls came back completely.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
That's that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So with me being natural, obviously, that appeals more to my sisters and cousins and friends who are all natural and going through the natural journey.
Right.
They get excited about that because it's wow, Avon actually has products that are chemical free, which is huge in the natural community because we want products that don't have sulfates, they don't have all the extra crap in it, but still are beneficial. And when I tell you, like, my hair feels tremendously softer compared to how it was before, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be getting some small pods and sharing some samples
I was
of it.
gonna say, that's great. That's the way to do. That's the way to do it with that. I mean, are they still? By the way, do they still have on the Propolis? Do they still have samples of that? They were. Have they done away with that right now?
I don't know. Like the last time that I got some was whenever we had the bundles
Yeah, that's when I got
for the
mine.
new for the Issa Knox line. I got a few then,
Yeah,
but that's it.
I did too. But in the meantime,
I thought about emailing corporate though, just to see if they would be willing to add samples to our options, because I would sell the heck out of those.
right?
Because I have an
Christine
actual
just said that-
testimony.
Christine just said she shared the serum and she got
Serum,
several
yeah.
yes. And
Yes.
guys, don't be afraid to make your own samples. I went on Amazon, got the little things, you know, where they'll actually twist so they don't have to worry about them popping open. And when somebody tells me that they want to try, I am all about it. We cannot wait for Avon or Avon Now to catch up with us. I do think they're trying, but don't be afraid. And for me, I don't get them and just fill them now. I got these little bottles from Amazon so that when somebody says, I want to try something, and like, it's not the belief or something that we already have the samples for, that I can immediately put that in there, even if it's the Veilment scrub or whatever it is, just to make sure that, hey, they have something, because you get them to try it 1 or 2 times. Most of the time, they're going to love whatever it is that you're sharing. So that is a good thing. Thank you, Janae, for that. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Anybody else have anything that they would like to share? I'm looking here to see if, hold on, I have not had a chance to really see these. I emailed 346 old leads. There you go, Janae. You never know when somebody's going to pop up. That's a good thing. Christine's working on their numbers up. I get that. Janae says, I'm offering free bundles for customers who also refer an additional $150 in orders besides their own. She gained a helper today because of the offer. That is great. The wipes, Linda, the Cucina wipes are still out of stock. I think that's what she's saying. Hold on, I'm looking. Baby wipes. Well, I got 1 set, enough for my box that I had got early. Whew, thank God. Hopefully, I'll have to ask Michael Senchdak about that, see when that's coming in. I'm sure it's probably a COVID thing. That sucks. Okay, so let me just look here. Okay, it looks like everybody was just commenting, which is really good. Okay, guys, I don't want to hold you anymore. I know sometimes
I did really quickly. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
I just wanted to let you know I'm gonna flip my camera because I look a whole hot mess. So let's not say we did on how I look.
Stop it.
But I created these little address labels.
Okay. Hold on. Stop it. Nobody can see it.
Well, I'm gonna get one lined up.
Hold on. Okay, right there. Join Avon for free. Get paid within 2 days. Work your business your way. No quotas, parties, or inventory required. Join now. Oh, that's good, Janae. That's very, very good. I like those.
So
Janae,
like if you want me to share my template, I can put it in the group. But I've basically just been sticking them on the front of my brochures whenever I'm tossing, because I'm getting brochures. I have these are my new ones that I'm tossing, but then I have my other ones that are going to be given to some to Layla's daycare, some to new customers. Then I have the ones I'm going to have on my purse. And I have an additional like 200 plus that are in my, I'll just show my face because you
oh, stop it.
I look a hot mess right now. It's just but
well, you know
I'm really excited about this.
You can be a hot mess every now and then. It's okay. It's all right. Fair. I think you're a beautiful hot mess. So shut your mouth.
Well, thank you, Sugar. I appreciate you, Sugarfoot. But let's not say we did, because I know I look a hot mess.
I need
but
you
it's
to
okay.
I need you to take those labels as they are. Make sure that they're not PDF'd, so you can just put them under the files.
They're on Word documents right now.
Anybody who wants these, you're looking to start a team, get somebody to join. You can just take that and just put your information in place of Janae's. Put those labels out there. Yeah, she's got the recruiting flyer there.
So
too.
you know how Teresa had the "Why is this book in your drive-through" one? So I don't know if it's backwards on the camera because it looks backwards on my phone. It is okay.
Oh, good.
So I actually tweaked this part of it. So it has my contact information here, but there's also an offer for referrals down here.
Put that in the group too, Janae. Put that in there too.
Okay.
This is what's really great. You see what Janae just did. She's taken something that's been around for years with us in different ways. And as the times have changed and as the offers have changed and as her business has changed, she has changed what she's put on there. What's really great about this is you can do the same. Well, Janae's offering this, but I don't know if I'm ready to offer this. Then take that part out and just use. I mean, look, guys, you can't offer, probably most of you, 3 bundles for the holidays like I am. But let me be clear. In my first few years with Avon, I couldn't have done that either when people were sharing it with me. You do what you can do because something, planting those seeds is better than nothing. So Janae, if you'll share both of those within the next day or so, it'll come up. If you share as a file, it will come up as a post too. So look for them, take a look at them and see if you guys can use them, because I'll tell you what, it's easier now than ever to have a team if you find somebody who is in need of money, because the way they've got our e-stores now where they get paid every 2 days, you know, when somebody orders, I mean, that's money in their pocket, whether it's grocery money, gas money, that's the rest of the money for the electric bill, no matter what it is. And look, and I always encourage people, I would like them to get the $30 kit, because then they are getting brochures and some products and everything. But the point is, they don't have to. They can join for free. And then they join for free. And if somebody just goes and looks at their digital catalog, and that's what their people do anyways, it's on there. The paper deposit. Christina, I wish, girl. Okay, you can call Avon. They still sending them to me too, girl. Girl, 16 years of that stuff, sister. Okay, I'll be like, could you please stop? I don't need these anymore.
Look, I have some extras that I'm not using too. If you want to send me your address, I may just go ahead and like send them to you, because I have at least 12 of them that I don't even use since I started printing off invoices.
So yeah, Christine, I don't know, but you know what? I would call. Maybe they do now. I haven't called in a while, but to say, can I possibly like stop getting the paper deposit? I'm okay as long as I see it in there. That is something that came from old Avon. I'm not even sure if they've even looked at that. I think the last time I complained was about 9 months ago. So they're probably definitely not looking at it. Anybody else have anything? I'm going to take this and put them. I know that's what I say too, Christina. You would think they'd want to knock that cost off too, but I don't think a lot of people are getting them anymore. But they could probably save themselves a little fortune for sure for the ones of us who are still getting them.
I will say one thing that I have told my team too: if they don't have a printer, there is a way to still pull up all the information for the invoices. You know how we use the invoicing tool. But just take a screenshot and send it to your customers, because I've done that on the times when I don't have ink, and they still take that. Like, customers have no problem paying that way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There isn't a problem with that. And I love that. Somebody will say, well, Molly, what is it going to be? And I'm like, this is what it's going to be. And I'll send it to them. Look, I got a lot of people I still mail orders to. They don't want to shop from my store. They're just not into doing all that. Okay, we can do it. Send me the money. They'll send me the money ahead of time. They'll Venmo me the money, Cash App me the money, whatever it may be. They'll get it to me, Zelle me the money. Believe me, we got all these names for all these ways. People will send me money. Just keep sending the money. That's all I say. Just keep sending the money. But you have to figure out what works for them. And like, I'll give them a total beforehand. If they want to mail me a check, it's somebody who they don't do any of this. Here's your total. My order goes in next week. Send me your check. And by the time your order gets here to me, I'll have your check. It's going to be no problem. We can do this. There's always a way to work it out with people. You just got to figure out what works for you and them and see if you can make it work. Anybody else?
And I can say from personal experience too, just because we don't want to buy certain things based off of a price point does not mean our customers won't.
Amen, sister. I agree with you there. That's for sure. That is for
That's
sure.
all I got.
Yep, that's all you got. Okay, that's good. Well, the great thing is guess what? We're going to be back in 2 weeks. We're going to be back on November the 11th. We're going to talk then about, hopefully they'll have my next meeting in the box in here with some stuff from campaign 1, hopefully, that I can show you. But we'll be talking about 26. I want you to be thinking about these things I'm not going to give you any homework. You're on this. The only thing I'm going to say, if you're watching this on replay right now, you've got to let me know that you watch this on replay, because I can't enter you into the drawings for the raffles if I don't know that you're on here. If you haven't told me you're on here, whatever. If you were on here live, I know you were here. You're good. You're entered. But we're not. We're going to try it this way for a little bit, since we're doing this twice a month. I've got some stock I've got to get out of here. I got some Avon tools I want to get out of here. That's another reason I want to do it. No, Linda, no homework, baby, not for you, just for people on replay to let me know. Sorry about the break. I think it's the rain.
I did want to say just really quickly, for those who do print these labels off, if you try to put them in the way that we normally do, to where the brochure looks like this, once it's in there, like when it's clean, you will actually have to bend it. Because you know how, Molly, yours fits, like these don't. So you have to like bend them slightly around the brochure.
I always had to bend mine. Mine never fit.
Really? When I used to print yours off, I never had to bend them.
No, not me, girl. I always had to take the ends and put them back in there. I always did. Yep, I always did. So yeah, but it's okay. Because they fall out when they open it up. It's okay. It's good. They'll read it. So think about these things. What you can take from things that we talked about today, and remember, don't just think campaign 26. We are going to go through not all of campaign 2. Okay. We got a certain date that we're cutting off here, but we really have until campaign 2. This is the last time we gonna have this like this. Okay. Because everything changes next year. Got to make President's Club by 21, or you're going to go down to Premier, whatever it is, whatever you're shooting for. And if you're shooting for Premier, with where prices are now, everybody should be able to do that and more. But COVID has not stopped us. Look at us. They have not stopped us. Some of you, your sales are higher than they've ever been, which is crazy, because in a world where it should have killed us, it didn't kill us. So keep doing what you're doing. Reach out if you need me. We're going to do this again. You'll get another invite, of course, for November 11th. I will put these files in the group for anybody who wants to use the Black Friday stuff or the Black Monday. So it should be Cyber Monday. I don't know why it says Black Monday, but whatever. If you want to use it, use it. Let me see. What was this? I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, Mary's order just got to her. Yay! And let's move forward. We're still in the midst of Christmas. If you're looking for PC, if you're looking for Premier to get that 30%, whatever it may be, it is still possible for you to do this. And you have longer than 26. So keep working it, keep acquiring the new customers, and keep turning them on to these newer products that they're all just flying past in the brochure because nobody is talking about them. Okay? All right, everybody. I will talk to you later. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Molly. Bye.